All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, call line la Eloheinu Yahweh Bashim Yahushai Bashim Arakakwadash. I want to give double honors to the apostle of Great Millstone. We want to teach well. And a hearty shalom to the whole select. All right, your brother Karada's out back with another lesson through the spirit power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. And the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is our help. All right, Israel. Okay, Israel. All right, not the help of any other nation. All right. The Lord Yahweh is the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. All right. And Jacob's name was changed to Israel. So that means since we are Israelites, the Lord is our help. He's our power. Okay. So I'm going to start here at Hebrews 13:5. It says, let your conversation be without covetousness. All right. So your conversation, all right, goes into your conduct. All right. And these are things we must practice. And it's easier said than done. All right. All right, but what we have here is I can't even say the word. All right, but this can.
Strong's G866. Avilar Guras.
All right, Aflargoros. All right, it says not loving money, not arbitrous. Look that up. All right, it says here avaricious. All right, it says having or showing extreme greed for wealth or material gain, and that's not the mindset that we should be in. All right, so don't let your conversation, your conduct be in this mindset, having extreme greed for material gain, because we know at the end of the day, let me get this. All the things that you gain in this world, right, is gonna be like this. All right, this is 2 Peter 3:10 says, but the day of Yahweh Shema Shai will be as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth and all the works that are therein shall be burned up. All right, so everything that we have in this world is going to be destroyed. All right, on the return of Yahweh. All right, so that should tell you to not be in a covetousness mindset. All right, as we have read in um, Hebrews 13:5. All right, let's get this. All right, this is 1 John 3, and let's go up. This is 1 John 3, and all right, start at 15. It said, look at this, do not love the world. All right, the world and the things that are in it. All right, it says, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. But if you have that covetousness, greed, all right, in your spirit, you're not going to be able to separate from the world when it's time. All right, but those that believe in the name of the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, the Lord is going to allow them to separate, right? It says, for all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life is not of the Father, all right? And the world passeth away, and the lust thereof. So everything that you coveted after, when you within that mindset of covetousness in your conduct, is going to pass away, and you will too. It says, but he that doeth the will of Yahweh abideth forever. And the will of the Lord is to believe on the Son. All right, let's grab that. This is John 6 and John 6 and 28. It says, then said they unto him, what shall we do that we might work the works of Yahweh? Yahweh shall answer and said unto him, this is the work of Yahweh, that you believe on him whom he has sent. All right. Point blank, period. Believe on the Heavenly Father's Son. And don't be covetousness. All right. Don't be in the covetous mindset of money and things that's of the world, because we want to separate you from the Lord. All right. This is going back in Hebrews. It says, Hebrews 13:5, let your conversation be without covetousness, and be content with such things as ye have. For he said, I will never leave thee nor forsake thee. All right. Remember that the Lord is never going to leave his people. All right. The Lord came out here to die for his people. Yahweh Shai. And when I say Lord, I'm speaking on Yahweh Shai. All right. He came down here to die for his people. All right, verse 6 is the point of why I'm reading this precept. It says, so that we may boldly say, because the Lord is never going to forsake us, he's never going to leave us, so we may boldly say, Yahweh Shem Al Shai. In this case, it's speaking on Yahweh Shai because it's a lowercase, it's an uppercase L, and all these other letters are lowercase. Is my helper, and I will not fear what man shall do unto me. This is very important in the times of persecution. And remember this: the Lord is your helper. All right, the helper of Israel. All right, let's get that word helper as soon as it loads up. And it's biotos. It says a helper. Let's look this up. It says a person who helps someone else. All right, and that's the look: assist, co-worker, fellow worker, workmate, teammate, helpmate. All right. And the Lord is somebody that helps is going to be helping us. How you think we'll get through Jacob's trouble without the Lord? How about Shem Al Shai? All right, it says they succor. All right. I'm trying to think of where that word is. I know it's in, it might be in the, it might be in the Apocrypha. Yeah, let me see. Probably not spelled like this though. Yeah. All right, but the Lord is our help, man. All right. I can't remember how they got would have it spelled. Let me see. I can't even spell. Let me see. I'm trying to see. Let's go here. I'm gonna go right back to where it was. Don't worry, I can't. But I know it in the it's probably in Sirach, but I don't know how they spell it. All right, I'm at Lord. Will I get back to it? But the Lord is our helper. All right, somebody that's going to aid us and or assist us. Okay. All right, that's what the Lord is going to do. So here, Psalm 33. We got to remember this. We got to believe this. All right. This is Psalms 33 and 20. It says, our soul waited for the Lord. Yahweh Shem Al Shai. He is our help and our shield. All right. To wait means to be patient. All right. Let's see what they got here for waiting. Haka is the word. All right. It says to wait for, wait, tarry. All right. To wait for, long for. All right. And we should be longing for the Lord to come get us. Crying, sighing, like we did in the book of Exodus, the second chapter. All right. On the 23rd, the 25th, 24th, 25th verse. All right. When you want for something, you have this burning desire for it, right? That's what longing for means in a sense. Okay. All right. So to long for, to wait for Yahweh, it says, so the word Izar is help. It says help, succor, one who helps, aid. All right, let's look at that word aid, because the Lord is going to be the one aiding us. All right. So an example, it's so aid. It says help, typically of a practical nature. All right. An example of where the Lord aided Israel, all right, is when we left Egypt. All right. The Lord had aided us through going through the river. All right. Part of the Red Sea. All right. The Lord had aided us when He took down Sennacherib and his army of men. All right. In the book of Isaiah. All right. The Lord had aided us when we went through all the wars with in the book of Maccabees during the Greek time period. Okay. All right. The Lord aided us in many situations, and the Lord has aided you and or helped you in your life many a times. Okay. All right. You're going back and forth to work, or you're day to day, and you make it back home to lay your head down. The Lord has helped you in that way. All right. Let me see. Try to see what else I could find. This word, man. I know it's in there. But I just don't know the precept off the top of my head. Let's see. Let's see. Let's type in this. Paste this word. Let's see. All right. I'm not gonna waste time on it, but to help support, that's what the Lord He does for us. He's our aid. He's our help. All right. Let me try this. Oh, this is a good one. Lord, will I come back to that one? All right, but that's not the precept I was looking for. The precept actually has the word support in it. All right. But here going back, it says that our soul waiteth for the Lord. How about Shinal Shai? He is our help and our shield. All right, let me look at this word. Did I look at help already? Yep, I did. Let's look at the word shield. This also reminds me of 2 Samuel 22nd chapter. Shield and buckler. All right. And what does a shield do? It protects you. It's a defense. All right. All right. So the Lord is going to be our defense in the time of trouble, because look at this, right? I don't know if you can see this, but if you see on my phone, let me just pull up the picture. I got a screenshot of this. Let's see. All right. Hopefully this is a better image, but you see at the top, all right, going in this image, the person is going before judges and magistrates, all right, being locked up, all right. And then you see here at the bottom, the person is about to be beheaded, all right. In these times, the Lord is going to aid us, okay? In times like that, the Lord is going to aid us. In the time of persecution, the Lord is going to aid us, okay? He's going to be our defense, all right? And we may want things to go a certain way, but the Lord has a plan for us where it's going to go in a way that He wants it, but it's going to be better for us, all right? Let's see. Let's see, Jeremiah, I think it's like 2 or 5. Or it's Isaiah, Salakia. All right, so this is Isaiah chapter 55, verse 8. It says, "For my thoughts are not your thoughts." So the way we think that we will want help and defense and aid to go is going to go different, because the thoughts of the Lord is greater than ours. And we may be a sacrifice, or somebody that we know of may be a sacrifice to encourage us. Think of the 7 brothers, okay? One that died, it was like a domino effect. They saw the first brother die, all right, and it was a domino effect where they all stood stiffly for the Lord. All right, so like it was a domino effect where they all fell in the same sense of standing stiffly for the Lord all the way to the mother. All right. It says, "For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, saith the Lord." Isaiah 55 and 8. So we have to think that we may go through some things that we may not like, may not, want to adhere to or go through, but the thoughts of the Lord and the way He wants things to go is better for us. All right. So don't think that because you get to the point where you're being put to death is not the Lord defending you. All right. The Lord has written your story, and that's where your story may end. Okay, but it's also going to begin, because that's when you get to the point of death. Now you just gotta wait for the rest of the Lord's story to end, but you're gonna be at peace. All right, you're not gonna be here suffering in the way of harm. All right. Um. So let me go back here. Let's go to Psalms 55. Remember, it's the Lord that's helping us. All right. 115. All right, this is Psalms 115 and 9. It says, "O Israel," all right, because the Lord is the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, all right, whose name was changed to Israel. "Trust thou in Yahweh, he is their help and their shield. O house of Aaron, trust in Yahweh, he is their help and their shield. Ye that fear Yahweh, trust in Yahweh, he is their help and their shield." All right. The Lord is our aid and our defense. All right. The Lord is our aid and our defense. All right. Verse 12, it says, "The Lord hath been mindful of us." All right. He has been. All right. He took away our heritage, like he said in Jeremiah 17:4. All right. Then he brought Yahweh to redeem us from the curse of the law. All right. But which we still are partaking in, because it's part of our story. It's part of our lot to be under these curses, all right, and under the law, all right. But the Lord did not do away with the laws, okay, all right, because we're gonna be following the laws of the kingdom. But nonetheless, all right, it says here, oh, and then the Lord has brought us this truth through the men of great millstone, all right, the 100% truth, all right. The Lord has been mindful of us. He has kept us in His heart. He's kept us in His mind, all right. It says He will bless us. He will bless the house of Israel. He will bless the house of Aaron. All right. He will bless them that fear Yahweh, both small and great. All right. So that fear is important, because you want those blessings. You want that. You want to be afraid of the Lord more than you can be afraid of men. All right. Let's look at this. This is Luke 12. This is Luke 12:4. It says, "And I say unto you," let me put the red letter on. "And I say unto you, my friends, be not afraid of them that can kill the body, but Salaki, and after that have no more they can do." All right, there you go. After, you may be put in a situation where you be put to death. Don't be afraid of that. "But I will forewarn you whom ye shall fear. Fear him, all right, which after he has killed hath power to cast into hell. And yea, I say unto you, fear him." Hell is a condition, all right. We are in a condition of sorrow, bitterness, anger, poisonous food, lack of inspiration, all right, spiritual inspiration, all right, for our people, because you just look at the way the world is, it's full of evil, all right. Those are small reasons why you can consider this place hell. Hell is a condition. Look at the condition you're in, all right. Fear the Lord, all right, and the Lord is going to burn this place, all right. So the Lord can put you to death, all right, by the hands of Esau. And He could make your spirit appear in the body at the thin air and serve you up for those thermonuclear missiles. All right, there's no place where you go down under the ground and go burn for eternity. That's not true. All right. All right. Verse 6, it says, "Are not 5 sparrows sold for 2 farthings, and not one of them is forgotten before Yahweh." So, like we had read in Psalms 115, right? The Lord has been mindful of us. All right. So if these birds aren't forgotten before Yahweh, how much more of His people? But even the hairs of your head are all numbered. Fear not, therefore ye are of more value than many sparrows. All right, because you Israelites, the Lord has been mindful of us. All right, especially in the regards of bringing His Son Yahweh to die for us. Okay, but again, the whole point of this lesson is to let you know that the Lord is our help. He's our aid. He's our succor. He's our help. All right, it's locking in my head. But this is Romans. To close out on this, this is Romans 8:31. It says, "What shall we say to these things? If Yahweh be for us, who can be against us?" All right, but in order for the Lord to be for you, you got to fear Him, man. All right, You got to fear the Lord. You got to trust in the Lord. He's going to bless you, like we read in, I believe it was Psalms 115 and 9 through, I think it's up like 13, 14. All right. But the Lord's going to help us, man. All right. In the times of trouble, trials, and tribulations, Jacob's trouble, and in your everyday life. All right. The Lord has angels out there looking after you more than you could ever imagine or believe. All right. But the Lord is the help of Israel, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, no other nation. Till the next time, Shalom.